Hi everyone, Alan from Newlands Nursery. Hope you're well. Welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday. Today we are planting up a mixed container. We're only putting two different types of plants in there, but they're both ready for flowering next spring, and some of the earlier flowering plants for next spring. So we've got an Erysimum here, and if you don't know the name, you might know the common name, which is a wallflower. It's a perennial wallflower, so comes back every year. And we've got two Aubrieta, both the same colour. So we've got, these are Katie red, so really nice red flowering Aubrieta. And we've got the yellow in the Erysimum, the wallflower. So they're going to set each other off really, really well. The Aubrieta being shorter, so they're going to spill over the edge of the container, and the Erysimum we're going to put at the back of the container. So what we want to do to begin with is, we've put some compost in here already. So we put a nice good quality multi-purpose compost. And I'm going to leave it at this level. It's about 9 centimetres from the top, because I know these are in 9 centimetre pots. So the first one I'm going to plant is the Erysimum, and we're going to squeeze the pot to release the roots, and we're just going to place it on the compost at the back. I know it's a round container, but I'm imagining this is going against the wall or maybe in the corner, somewhere like that. So I place that at the back, and then I repeat the process for the two Aubrieta. So these plants are all hardy, so they can cope with the winter that the UK produces. So they're nice and hardy. In fact, they would do actually much better outside. So they're well worth putting outside. And if you pick up, no other tip than this, not every single plant wants to be really nice and warm. Some actually benefit from being cold and outside, and these are good examples of that. They're going to be better quality plants, they're going to be more compact, they're going to look better, plus they're going to flower better next spring. So all we need to do now is fill in the gaps with some extra compost. So I'm just going to get the same multi-purpose compost. I'm just going to fill in the gaps that we've got. So the temptation for a lot of people is to really compress and push the plants into the compost. We just want it sitting there. So we're just filling in the gaps here. You're going to get some on the foliage. It's not a problem. Any big lumps, just break them up and just make sure every gap is filled until you've completed there. Just a little bit more at the front. Okay, just like that. And that settles in, make sure it all nestles in nicely. And that's your planting done. Now, the reason we don't worry too much about getting a bit of compost on the leaves, that's going to wash off when we water it. So as with any container, we want to give it a good water to begin with. Okay, and let it, if the compost is dry, let it soak in a little bit and then come back to it. The amount of rain we've had recently, you're going to get a huge amount of water if you just put them outside actually, but I'll let that soak through, and I'll keep on doing it until we get the water coming out of the base of the container. And it's as simple as, like I said, don't be tempted to put it in a nice warm greenhouse. Put it straight outside. The plants will thank you for it, and they're going to look better for it. If you've got any questions at all, get in contact. We're here to help. See you soon.